Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Such a good evening. Got some Jimmy Longs, some new prototypes, things like that. Just want to hang out and share with you guys, show you what's going on. Obviously, I'm kind of like a Jimmy Long hoarder. I got a little bit of Jimmy Longs, kind of like his products. But wanted to show these with you guys, open up the prototypes, see what's in the bag together, and we go from there. We got the nice little black pouch here. We all know that's where Jimmy Long provides the fun. So yeah, definitely excited. Got some stuff, like I said, a few Jimmy Longs, a few fun products here. Like having a good variety of stuff for lockpicking and other things. Anybody else here have any Jimmy Longs? Hey, what's up? Rock out? Saw your video earlier, brother. That was a good one. Actually, all of them are good ones, but I got the Jimmy Long prototypes here. I'm gonna open up shortly. Actually, let me flip this over and take the Sharpie to it real quick so I don't freaking make a mistake. And oh, okay, never mind. I already did. I wasn't sure if I did or not because I had this for a couple days and I was watching the lives and stuff the other night, and yeah, but he actually sent me these before, and I got to make some handles for him. And this is before this batch, before he was thinking about the double-sided. He had originally sent me, come on, my fingers aren't working with me. Come on. Hey. He had originally sent me this double-sided one, and he was talking about the idea of it and having thinner ones and stuff like that, to make it easier, kind of more accessible, more options. So this is like one of the prototype ones before that, and I had got one of the blanks before he even started selling them, and I still haven't made a handle for it. I do have some pine wood over here that I want to make the handle out of, or not pine, oak wood, sorry. And I have some pieces of it over here, some oak, that I want to make some handles for this and stuff like that, and cut it down, glue it up, epoxy it. And I think that'd make a nice handle. Tongue oil it or boiled linseed, something like that afterwards, and get the right grain pattern. Even if I go like sideways in this and bandsaw it in half, and then use that to make the handle and shape it how I want. But this is one of the original Jimmy Long double sides, so that's pretty cool that now I get to see what's in here and what everybody else has been getting. So that's pretty freaking awesome. And all the 3D ones are different. Like, they're different colors I've been seeing, what different people are getting and stuff like that. So yeah. And when Chronolocks came out with the Reaper sets, I had to get a couple of them when they were featuring the version 3, and the boxes are back here, hiding back there. But I better not mess with this. I just had to tape this whole stand up. It broke right before the live. But I got 2 of these sets, and the version 3 didn't have the holes in them. And that's one of the old school OG Jimmy Longs right here. And Chronolocks, and I think it was Dead Hammer is the guy, if I'm not mistaken. He reached out to me and goes, well, since you're getting 2 of the sets, he goes, I can't help but think that I need to make a pattern that combines through the 2 sets. So on the front, they have their traditional stuff, the traditional markings, things like that. And the Hammer of Thor, Munich, well, he made that pattern combining through the back. And I was like, no way. So if you look, you can see the actual pattern that connects the 2 cases together, and it comes down, and that outlines the Hammer of Thor into the Odin kind of stuff and the whole mythology. And I geeked out right away, and he did the hammers, and this is the Skull's Net, if I'm not mistaken, or something's net. I think it's Skull's Net on each side. But like, I just was geeking out, loving it, and had a lot of fun. But that got me into the getting these guys. But yeah, anyways, let's open up the new stuff here. You guys probably want to see the new stuff, not the old stuff. These are cool with the teal. There was 3 different versions of these actually, and I didn't get the 3rd set, and I guess I kind of would have felt a little guilty, but they were pretty pricey, so you had to pay to play. And some of the original Jimmy Long 3D printed prototyping plugs. I've sent some of these out with the kits and sets I've given away and pre-identified them for folks and stuff, or some are glow in the dark. These are a couple of the original version 3s without the holes in them that were in the Reaper sets there. The diamond's actually really nice, but I'm kind of afraid to use it because it's irreplaceable, you know what I mean? Like, I like diamonds for zipping and stuff like that, but I'm like, man, like, if I beat it up or ruin it, like, I can't get that again. Like, that's some of the old OG Jimmy Longs. Like I said, Stu gave me the title Jimmy Sniper. He's like, back when Jimmy had like limited releases, I would like literally leave work early, do whatever I had to do to be home if I had to, like leave other things. And like I said, a lot of these are empty, but as you can tell, I like me some Jimmy Longs. He's got great tools, and just the story behind like how he created everything, made it himself, self-made business, went all the research and development he put into creating that product was just insane, you know, and just the story, you know, coming home and doing that, having a second job, investing in $170,000, you know, laser equipment and stuff like that in your own garage to make the equipment. That's pretty freaking epic right there in its own adventure and journey. So, all right, so we have the original double-sided prototype here. We'll throw that down the front. Stick this one back in its proper drawer. All right, now we're going to cut open this one, and we're going to check out the new protos. Then we're going to see what they're all about, and you guys are going to be on the adventure with me. We got the corn cob knife here, Kalashnikov, for all you knife fans out there. Kalashnikov from Boker. All right, so she's open. What's up, Studini, brother? Just sneaking in a bit before you go on, sir. Then I'll be over there harassing you. I mean, supporting you. Oh, look at it. Jamie's got new stickers. Sick. Yeah, those are awesome. Jimmy Longs. I usually had his face one up here. These ones are magnets. I just ordered some Not Too Dead magnets. But anyways, the Jimmy Long is just kicking arse over here. Oh, it's like a... Oh, it's the old school prototypes. I've only got one other black envelope before. It was cool. The one this one came in. When it's all black with no label on it, that's a special Jimmy package. Jesus, I can't speak. Too excited, folks. Sorry. All right. Something was stuck to there with a magnet power. So we got a bunch of handles in here. All kinds of cool stuff. Different mounting options. So let's dump that out a little bit. And there's one screw here that I think, oh yeah, the bag got a little rip in it, or maybe the screws are just stuck to the magnet. Oh yeah, they're just, the magnet's wreaking havoc. That must be like one of those freaking Neridium magnets. It's just sticking to everything. Ka-thunk. Yeah, look. Give me it back. Oh, my freaking Jimmy's back. All right, so we got some blue ones. We got a couple sets of the black ones, it looks like here. Different screw options. Or gray ones, I should say. Some black ones, some red ones. All right, well, let's see what the picks look like. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Look at them bad boys. Oh, that's nice. Got the small cycloid rake. That's my favorite. The larger one doesn't do well for me, but that smaller triple cycloid rake, oh my god, I kill with that. Now let's see, we got a, like a, hold on, let me hold the bag up. That's kind of like a medium round, I would say, maybe. And then we have another round, a deeper round. And then we have the flat. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's a flat. Kind of like a medium, semi-deep flat. That's interesting. And then the rake. And then this other envelope, there's still another one. So what's up in here? Hey, how's it going, K1 LLA Jax? Hey. Oh, look. There's a second set. Interesting. Hey, Studini. It may have just been your birthday. Are these in different thicknesses, I wonder? Oh, I wonder. Hold on. I gotta check that. We gotta get out the caliper here. All right. So let's get this bad boy fired up. Let's see if these are different thicknesses. Are they engraved? Oh, yeah, they are. Look at that. If you look at it closely. See? Coming from folks that have already received them. There we go. A little attention to detail. Yep, 19 thousandths. TAC. What are these ones? These are definitely thicker. Oh, no, they're 19. MRH. Ooh. Let me see. I think it's 2 sets of the same ones. Hold on. 19. Good call, Jay Cox. I was watching your videos the other day and I was pretty jelly. And then mine showed up and I was like, oh yeah. MRH, MFH. Okay. So I did get 2 sets. So Stu, you still here, my brother? This second set is definitely coming to you, my man. I already told you if I got a second set, you got it. Look at that. That's what's up, my brother. I had to send you some stuff anyway, so. Oh, that's sick. I know you're going to love these just as well as I'm going to love them. Yeah. I don't have a second set of handles. Oh, I might have a double of one handle, I think. But either way, I know you're creative and you're going to have some fun with these. So let me box this setup right here. Oh, yeah. Yes, they're made by Jimy Longs, good sir. It's on his site, the prototype ones. They unfortunately right now are sold out. And just he's trying to get some feedback, things like that, and from the community and everything. But yes, he was like, I'll make handles. Or somebody else has probably already almost 3D printed them already, but like I said, that gives me a reason to send you some stuff. I just ordered some Not Too Dead magnets today with my traditional sticker, or a couple days ago with this one. So when those come in, I'll add that with that stew with a couple extras so you can send them around with some other goodies. But anyways, let's get into seeing more about what these come with the extras. I'm pretty excited. Can I pick a lock? I can't pick any locks, unfortunately. I just have all these lock picks for no reason. And I have all these locks over here, and I just like to look at them. I don't pick them. But yes, we're doing a prototype reveal tonight, so good sir. So we're focusing on that. Check out my channel. Check out my other things. I do a lot of handcuff escapes, other things. I don't have a lot of lock picking videos on there as of lately, but I do fireworks, I do knife things, I do EDC stuff, survival stuff, all kinds of, manly things, other stuff, and, or girly things, I guess. They can be girly. I mean, hey, to each his own, but we just have fun over here and we do stuff and do a lot of product reveals. And I save the picking to the experts that pick the truly good locks. You know, I'm modest. I can admit that I'm not the greatest picker in the world, and I don't ever claim to be or want to be the greatest picker in the world. But I do like fun things and I like collecting stuff. So yeah, that's where the fun comes in. Like this, I picked up this bad boy tonight, an old school vintage brass lock. A museum creator. Maybe someday, you never know. Yeah. I might clean this up and polish it up. All right. So let's get this out here. I mean, if anybody knows anything about locks and you know about picking, you know that these are key retaining. So, you know, and I did my entry to the, hold on, let's just pull it out. I did my entry for the Packlock 90A Pro, since I'm getting called out for picking. I did the whole challenge while handcuffed and gutted it and picked it, and I actually picked the lock in like under a minute after picking it multiple times on the live with Stu and picking it under a series of multiple handcuffs and things like that, and then left the live to go pick and do my gutting video to get my Packlock patch and, you know, go from there. But I've never pursued the belt thing, and I'm not like a official belt level, but I've raked open red belt locks and handcuffs and other stuff too. But yeah, we like that fun. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna use the flat and the rake is gonna be my deadly combo here. Like, oh yeah, right here, these two. Originally, I was against kind of the double-sided aspect, and I was like, because, you know, you guys, if you guys know me and you follow me, you know I have my pocket set here, and I thought I brought it in. Oh shoot, I didn't. But I have all the, oh, I did. I have all the Bogotas in here. So I like the short stuff. I like the small things, the compact. So that's originally why I was super stupid intrigued by this, is having short, fat ones. Because I even have some of the flat Bogotas from Southern, and I freaking love these, being flatter, a little bit wider real estate. But the Jimy Longs having a little bit more, being a little bit longer, I was like, oh my God. And I was going to ask him originally if he was going to include the original handles or consider doing that or something like that. And, you know, but I was like, wait, I'll give him feedback after what he sends and things like that. But I can already tell adding that like that with a rake in my raking style and stuff like that, just that in my hand and in a pocket kit too, and that tucking right in there in the fingers without even being mounted, dude, that's epic. So let's get this magnet one going. This red one's the magnet one. We're gonna dump these out. I think the magnet one for me might be my favorite, because on a fly in a pocket versatility like I'm talking about, you could flip it around, switch it, you know. Oh yeah, those press in nicely. I was afraid they'd like fall out, but actually you gotta freaking press those in there. Oh yeah, look at that. You gotta, yeah. Oh, those aren't going anywhere. So in a pocket kit, you could have these four with this handle, and right there you have everything. You can double side it for better leverage. You can do single side. You can do whatever you want. You could even probably double up a rake with a hook and do some crazy wild stuff in a really wide lock, like some crazy hybrid stuff like this. I mean, get cray with it. Yeah, look at that. It definitely does. So you could have that little tickler on the end. Look at that. It's like a double-sided McTickler kind of going on here, or a tickler. Let's just say that. But that was my original thought when I saw these, and nobody had really shown that yet or anything with the magnets and stuff. But you tuck that in your hand, and you get up there and do a little fun raking, and you get like the double ball with the droopy down guy and the up guy. I mean, that's like a double trifecta, like quadrupa. I mean, I don't know what you call that, but hey, what's up, Cheesecake? Oh, I trust you. Yeah, if anybody's getting out of hand, you do your thing, brother. But like that right there already, that magnet too. I mean, look at that. You got to actually freaking pull that pretty good. But let's do just, I was a little skeptical on the magnets. I didn't think they were going to be good, to be honest, when I saw other people posting them, but I'm already loving that. And if one side was red and one was blue, that would be like the Shackleman awesomeness. All right, let's grab a lock. We're gonna rake something at least. I think I got a Jimy Long. Oh wait, yeah, I definitely got a Jimy Long tensioner here. I'm looking for a loose one over there on the bench, and I got the whole toolbox in front of me. Do, do, do. Okay, it's definitely a different. Oh, this lock is pretty stiff sometimes, but the magnets are slipping around a little bit, so maybe the screw together one will be a lot better for the raking technique. See, normally the longer one, I kill it with these. Could be one of those camera shy nights. Let's try a different lock. You all know how it goes. Sometimes locks are... Oh, wait. We're going to try the Proto. Oh, pick stick to it even with the... Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah, see, I think with a little technique and then even like just tucking it in nice and close like this, I think this thing... These do slide around the magnet ones, though. So, yeah. With one a little more firm, I think this will really complement at least my raking technique. Super light tension. Bam. There we go. All right. Let's try a different one. Let's try this guy. Let's try the Master Lock Orange Belt 570. Oh, what are you doing, camera? All right. So we're going to try the Master Lock 570. Sorry if I'm not replying to any comments right now. I'm just trying to focus and give you guys like an honest kind of opinion and a review here. My first impressions. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. As Nola would say, nice. Did I get it right? I don't think I did. Dang it. I gotta get better at that Nola one. Oh yeah. I like that. Hee. Alright, let's see what else we can pop with this. Alright. I'm feeling froggy. Going for the Pack Lock 98 Pro. We're going for it. That's hot. That's what it is. That's right. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. No, that's not right. I got too much draw on it. That's hot. You gotta have like just the right amount of draw. Can't be too much southern draw, but it's gotta be just right. That's hot. Oh, that was close. All right, let's see if we can get this. See, this one could be tricky. Usually I can't get this lock with a triple peak, but I might be able to if I get it just right. Usually I got to use a city rake or a quad or quint rake on it. It just being a 7-pin, you need that. You need to hit so many at once, and being the triple peak, unless you get that fast light tension just right, it usually doesn't work. Okay, let's try. Well, we'll reset it. We're going to keep trying. We're not giving up on the Jimy lungs yet. The little guy's got some hope. I'm telling you. Oh, there it is. That's right. And I blew the magnet off. Yeah. So you got to have fun. You got to keep going. You never know. You got to push yourself. But that's just so far with that one. And I don't do a lot of single pin picking videos because, you know, just to be honest, I'm not the best at it. Like with a lot of things, I get good and I get confident in locks and I'll show them, but I don't have a lot of time to do that. And I'm blue belt, you know, working up, trying to push past that. Got a lot of other ones, and handcuffs kind of stole the crown for a while there for me. But definitely trying to get more into the picking stuff again, get more involved with it, and, you know, really commit to it and stuff like that and see what I can do. But like overall, I still enjoy everything, enjoy the hobby, enjoy the people, the community. Like that's the best thing about this freaking community is the people, and you all make it the best. Like if you guys weren't here, Snake, Dean, Jay Cox, Cheesecake, Marissa, who else is here? Let's do a shout out. Charles Watt, Yin Yet, we got J or K1, which I think he's been timed out a few times. He's been naughty. Tisk. You've been a bad boy. Let's see. Rock Out was here earlier on. He may still be here. Anybody else I missed? Thank you for hanging out, and always thank you for the support. I appreciate everything, man. That's what it's all about. So actually, yeah, let's try a different handle or something. But I do like the rake here. All right. I want to try it with a bigger handle. I'm intrigued with that. And it looks like it's a 2-part snap together handle. So hopefully it comes back apart. Actually, I think Jay Cox is in here and somebody else that's maybe put these together. Do they come back apart after I snap them together? I imagine, you know, a little will, everything will, but a little prying and some pressure. Go bare handle? Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. No, that's what I originally was thinking too. Yeah, bare handle in it. Yeah, let's do it. Bare. Yep. Bare handle first. And this is, you know, the pick and time one. It's pretty flat, you know, bitting. It's not anything too extreme, but there's no alteration. All the pins are still in there. I've never gutted this lock. Okay, maybe bare handle's better, Stu. Good call, brother. Shit, that just like fell apart in my hand faster than the key would have. He says, told you. That's what we're used to. Yeah, when you elaborate and add, and like I said, these kept slipping. I did feel that. And I know I'll give Jimy that honest feedback. At least these ones were slipping a little bit and stuff. And you all seen it, you know. But yeah, the bear. And that's what I wanted, dude, for the pocket kit was these bad boys. I mean, they'll fit right in there. Some Jimy pocket kits, dude, it's like, yeah, and that exactly that slip and quarter, especially when raking and the light tension and everything. Yeah, see now this one's being a little camera shy, but that does come into play. Actually, you know what? I'm even feeling super froggy here. We're busting out the high security cuffs, and we're gonna try the Bosnian Bill style Medico attack on the high security Medico. Let me find the keys just so I can show them. So anybody that's wondering knows that it is a Medico 4-pin cam lock biaxial. Let's see. I haven't been able to do this for a long time, but I also haven't tried for a while, so I need a thinner tensioner. And that one right there, I think will do the trick. And like Bosnian Bill in his videos and stuff, since they're biaxial pins, you go in traditionally, like you'd be raking, you know, straight in and out like this. But instead of straightening out, you got to kind of rock back and forth as you're raking, and you start low, light tension. And basically, if it'll happen pretty quick. If it doesn't, reset, start again. You know what I mean? You're just wasting your time. So that's how it worked for me the first couple times. I was unable to do it while wearing the cuffs, but I was able to do it with them off like this before. So let's see. And with a triple peak, that's what I was able to do it with. So. Actually, let me double check the key and make sure I'm turning these in the right direction. Yes. Because that would be a shame. And they do work. So. Sometimes y'all give me that live magic. That's what I need, you know? I heard a click there, but I still don't think... Yeah, I think my technique is a little off. Or this tensioner might be too long. Let me try the short side. Actually, yeah, let me try a thicker one, short side, so I have more room for the rake. There we go. That might... No, that one's not. Alright, we're going for... Where's she at? Where's she at? This one might work. No. Ooh, alright. Let's try one of the big boys. I know this isn't what I used last time, but who knows? Maybe it'll work. Oh, I felt a little false set. But yeah, like I said, if it doesn't go right away, restart. Once you feel it and it doesn't go shortly after. And if I remember correctly, it was like stupid light tension. And I honestly think I'm coming in still a little too aggressive. Gotta go slow. Oh, yeah. Actually, I feel a little rotation. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, that was a better click releasing it than before. And actually, I think my angle is a little off too. Ooh, that one seemed like it was close. Haha! There it is! Y'all freaking seen it? Yeah! Whoop! Alright, I'm taking a celebration drink. Haven't done that for a while, y'all. Yeah! That makes me happy. Yeah, you saw that cheesecake? That's what's up, brother! Dude, that makes me stoked. That was fun. Yeah, I was saying, live magic. Y'all give me that live magic, man. That's when everything fun happens. Oh, that's so awesome. That's freaking... I've been in like a little slump lately too with picking and stuff and everything. Like I said, I've been doubting myself, and that was a little bit of pick me up I needed, man. Light and slow. Like, yeah, I was going in too aggressive. And yep, that's cool. That's freaking cool. Yeah, y'all cheers with me, brother. Hey, yeah. Wait, where's my picking time mug? Hold on. I got my picking mug up here somewhere. Oh, wait, I got this. In case shit gets crazy. Bust that out. Oh, my picking mug's full of knives right now. Sometimes I'm a bit picky, and it's still full of brand new Ozark knives. Keg stand. Oh, dude, I'm too old for that now. I'm a little picky. My sister got me that when I hit 500 subs. That was fun. I like it. And I keep my dipstick in there, too, that I use for handcuffs. And also up on the same shelf is, you know, empty mortar tubes from really cool fireworks I've let off. Like big ones you can almost put your fist in. Well, you kind of sort of can. DOT, old school mortar tubes. I want to go light one of these fuckers off right now. Yeah! That has me pumped. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little jazzed now. All right. The drink. That's right. We had to take celebration drink. A little sip, sip. All right. So, real quick, I don't want to stay too long because my brother Stu's going to go live. I want to open up one other quick package. And I know he's going to be a little jelly. He's going to be like, damn it. But these are something fun that both of us, I'm sure, are going to have soon and be doing some stuff with. And it's the Tri Cuffs. These are neat. From Chicago Handcuff Warehouse. Well, hey, Stu, you have a set of the Jimy Protos coming tomorrow. Those are going in the mail. I'm not going to wait for the magnet. Those are going in the mail tomorrow, brother. You're getting those ASAP. I can't wait. I got to send something else out tomorrow, too, so that's the perfect reason to go to the post and send a couple other things. Catch up on some lost stuff. I got to send Dean some stuff. I got to see what I got for Dean. And he got a sweet care package from Stealth Rogue. That was freaking epic. I was like, damn. Stealth freaking hooked Dean up. That's what it's about, though. The community's awesome. So, and they did X55s. They weren't supposed to be X55s. They definitely weren't supposed to be. And I never asked for engraving. Oh, shit. They did this just because. I definitely did not ask for engraving on there. Shackleman. No way. Dude, that is sick. And X55s, they were not supposed to be X55s. I'm almost certain of that. I gotta double check that. I'm pretty sure they weren't. And dude, they were not supposed to have the Shackleman on there. I did not. No, I just wanted them plain. That's even more epic, though. X55s. No way. Yeah, I feel like that's why they put that on the package. What else was in there? Did they sneak anything else in there? You never know with these guys. They like to sneak stickers and stuff like that. Oh, where was the paper? I had a paper. I bet there was a sticker folded up in there. I tucked it somewhere. Anyways, dude, that is sick. Getting crazy. Oh, you haven't even seen Kinky yet, bro. I mean, it's gonna get crazy up in here. If you think cuffs are kinky, you haven't seen nothing yet. Go check out Stu's channel. He be getting cuffed crazy. Dude, these ones are going to be fun. I'm going to handcuff myself to like a fence post or something tomorrow and do a video of these. Oh, that's awesome. Holy says, oh, you haven't seen nothing, man. We got cuffs for days. Cuffs for days. Shackleman, brother. That's what we're all about. Cuff Club. Cuff life. That's right. It's a cuff life out there. And hold on. While we're here, we have Stu Dini C. Stu, Charles Watt, Mitten Maid. If you guys are veterans, go check out Mitten Maid Lock Sport. Awesome group. Great guy. And if you're familiar with Michigan, I went to college in Ohio. If you were, from Michigan, they would say, "Oh yeah, right here," and they would show their hand just like the state, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm from here. I'm from here. I'm from there." And if you met the occasional random guy that was from the UP, you met a Uper, and they were way up here in like the Copper Harbor, and they were like on the other side of the bridge. And I think Michiganders call them trolls or something. Or wait, maybe you guys are trolls and they're something else. But anyways, like there's a whole Michigan logo and crazy folks out there but Stu's a great guy, great channel, does a great thing for the veterans. So if you guys haven't checked out Stu, what the frick are you waiting for? Right here, Sunday, Stu and Ray, coffee around the world. Oh yeah. But anyways, if anybody has any questions, any other things like that, feel free to fire away. I'm going to kind of pick up a little bit of this mess here and sort this out for a second and reorganize my Jimy longs here. They're all stuck around, and I think I lost a couple of the magnets. Yeah, because there's like a sleeve or a magnet thing here, and I think there's supposed to be one more of these, and it's either stuck to something or lost. Oh, there it is. Thankfully, stuck to the lockpick. Actually, I don't think it's magnetic. It might just be a pin. But I didn't want to lose that bad boy before I got... Let's see what a double-sided one looks like real quick. All right, so where's the flat? We were going to do that originally. Flat hook in the rake. Flat hook in the rake. There it is. Flat rake. And let's try this bad boy. Oh, see, I don't even know what handle goes to what now. So you got the black, the gray. So actually, I might have extra. I think I had an extra gray. Oh, wait, yeah. I think if I got extra screws, I think I got at least one extra gray I can send to you, Stu. Yeah. And I think you need the post for those. Yeah, it looks like you need the post and a screw. So let's try those ones out. All right, so you stick that there. Stick the post through. Boop. Post went flying. All right, let's put the post through the bottom first. Get in there, you bugger. Hey, what was it? Oh, wrong side. It makes sense. All right, post is in. See, maybe not. Now I'm a bit confused. No, that can't be right. It's gotta be... No, the post is for something else. What are those for? Because that's double-sided screw. Unless it's... Oh, okay. So maybe one side is screw. Oh, okay. I see. So screw with post. And then I guess that's a difference. See, now I'm kind of confused. I guess I'm going to have to reassess this a little bit and go from there. Guess that allows double-sided screw. I don't know what the little post guys are for. Kind of confused. Oh, shit. They were for these ones. To keep them from wiggling around. Ah, that's why they kept wiggling. Okay. All right. See, we're getting somewhere, folks. We're getting somewhere. They're figuring it out a little at a time. Okay, yep, that makes sense now. Totally. No, it doesn't. Because the magnet goes. All right. I'm freaking lost. What is the freaking post for? Ah. All right. Don't use that with your teeth because it's stuck in there pretty good, but yeah, I'm kind of confused. Anyways, all right. So, I've had a lot of fun here tonight. You guys have been great. Thank you for everything. I'm not going to keep everybody too long. Have a good evening. Stay tuned for more. And if anybody knows what that little pin or post for, please drop it in the comments because that's going to drive me nuts. And actually, I'm going to sit here afterwards and figure it out. But I don't want to sit here like an idiot and try to figure it out with you guys and you guys laugh at me. So, oh, that's a cool lock I picked up today, too. An old school Eagle lock, Terryville, Connecticut. And it's kind of interesting. The key just jams right in there. You can turn it right all day long. As soon as you turn it left, she pops right open. Right all day long. Doesn't matter what orientation you stop at. And you turn left, boom, pops open. Interesting little lock. But thanks again, everyone. I'm still going to be riding that high of popping these medical cuffs. That's going to carry me through the night and then some. You guys have a great one. Love you all.